Welcome back, everybody. Today we have a money making guide. So we're testing out Abyssal Beasts and see if they're worth doing. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 1 hour, then we will go through the breakdown of our loot and see whether or not it's worth doing them. So if you do want the setup I use for these, it is linked in the description below. So subscribe if you're new and leave any comments if you have any suggestions for future content. So we'll start here with our preset at 22:07 game time. So we'll make sure that we activate all of our buffs. So overloads, weapon poison, spirit attraction potions, incense sticks, and animate dead, and big book then if you're using it. So we'll be right back then at the end of the hour to check on what we've got. So we're back now, and that's the 1 hour done. So now it's time to go to the bank and check on our loot and see what we made, to see if it's worth our while to do these in the future. So let's get right into the loot. So in the hour we got 16 of the clues. We got 7066k from coins, that is from drops and from salvage elks. We got 564 ashes. We had 276 unexposed E's, 63 uncut dragonstones, 42 grimy avantoe, 30 grimy toadflax, 5699 pure essence. We had 78 abyssal flesh, 108 sharks. We had 34 grimy irid. We had 26 grimy cadentine, 634 Grenwall spikes, 40 grimy dwarfweed. We had 44 crystal keys, 54 grimy lantadine, 3 loop of keys and 4 tooth of keys, and 131 rune arrowheads. So now for the breakdown of the hour. So we gained 1,099,800 combat experience. We gained 362,934 hit points experience, and if we were on task then we would have gained 816,898 experience in Slayer. So we also gained 189 crimson charms. We got 5 blue charms, 21 green charms, and 53 gold charms then in the hour. So in terms of the loot breakdowns, our total loot was 12.162 million, which if we are using the big book, our costs work out at just under 17.5 million GP an hour. So based on supplies used on today's rates, means that we lose just under 5.4 million GP an hour. So this method is only recommended if you're a big cluer like me. So by solving the clues will make it worthwhile in the long term. So the second one then is without the big book and without the spirit attraction potions, our total costs is a lot lower. So it's just under 4.1 million GP an hour, and mean the big profit of just over 8.1 million GP an hour. So this is certainly worth it then, as it's a pretty chill AFK method of making GP. The third breakdown is if you don't use the big book, the spirit attraction potions, or the penance powder. So this requires you to keep your penance aura active, and occasionally you will need to top up your prayer with either the Elven Ritual Shard or prayer potions. So it means that the method is not fully AFK. The total cost of this then is just under 2.4 million GP an hour, meaning that's a profit of just over 9.8 million GP an hour. So I think it's safe to say then that these are very good GP an hour for both the second and the third options, and only worthwhile to do with the big book if you plan on doing a lot of clues. So that's the end of this one. We'll be back again soon with another clue-based content. If you found it helpful, don't forget to subscribe and comment if you have any other suggestions for future content. Until then, see ya.